Hello, good people of the internet, and it's been a minute since I'm petting my cat, by the way. She's in my lap. It's been a minute since I uploaded anything, and there's a couple of reasons for that, actually. The first reason was because of this whole COVID thing going around. I decided it would be best if I didn't get together with my friends for a while. Technically, we could do like stuff over Discord, but I don't know, it's not exactly the same as having them in the same room and whatnot. So, after Phoenix Wright, if you saw the finale, I said, it might be a minute till we get back to doing stuff, so that's reason number one. And reason number two is that I crashed my car. I was on my way to work. Oh, is she gonna go in your, are you gonna go in your little hidey hole? No? Okay, she was just stretching. I wanted to see if I could catch it on camera. She's a little hidey hole in here. Let me see if I can, hold on, let me switch the thing around so I know what I'm recording. My bed broke. I used to keep, like, games on there. I guess that my dominoes are still down there, but it broke off, and now she uses that as her little hidey hole. It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. Let's see if I can get her on camera. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and I'm keeping her in my room, by the way. I got off topic, but I moved like her litter box and stuff, her food. It was in the garage and in the kitchen and whatnot, but I decided that Eagle here is gonna be living in my room now because the cats did not get along. So Midnight is now in Craig's room, and Eagle is now in my room, and we mostly just keep them in our rooms, which Eagle doesn't really mind. I mean, she used to like going in and out of my room all the time, but ever since we got Midnight, she's like, does not want to leave my room. Matter of fact, sometimes she'll like be hiding in the garage, because she just didn't want to deal with the kitten. But, I figure keeping her in my room would be better than keeping her in the garage, because then at least she's not alone all the time, you know? What was I talking? Right, I crashed my car. Jeez, scatterbrain, ADHD. But yeah, and I got pillow because I hurt my back pretty bad. Nothing's broken or fractured or anything, but my spine got knocked out of alignment. So that's cool. I can still like walk and stuff. It's like not that bad. It hurts like constantly. It's like it's not like a terrible pain, it's like just kind of in the background, just constant minor pain, and it gets worse if I like bend and twist and stretch too much and whatnot, so, I'm an essential employee, but since this car accident happened, I've been home with everyone else, kinda. I'm on paid medical leave, so that's cool. I'm glad that my work's really, working with me as I'm going through this. But yeah, so I'll put some like images of my crash car around here. I've gotten slightly better at editing, so it should be able to just be on top of this footage while I'm talking instead of having to slice it in there. Hopefully. But speaking of editing, my friend Raymond, I was talking about him maybe becoming like the editor of the channel, because I haven't had an editor in like a long time, I had Kirk. You remember Kirk? Yeah, that's a long time ago, man. Like Kirk hasn't been my editor for like years. And then I had like I plan with maybe doing it with Arky or this other guy named Hobbs, who I haven't even talked to in probably since then, actually, since I tried to ask him if he wanted to be my editor, and he was willing. Oh yeah, but then then Arky also showed me. I was like, oh man, maybe I should do Arky instead. And then that never went through either. Everything's just so chaotic. But my hair is whatever, and it doesn't matter. So I'm like really good at like planning things, but I'm not so good at like following through with said plans. I come up with ideas and the things that I want to do, and then a lot of the time, like I want to say the majority of the time, like 99% of the time, it just never happens. Like I make all these plans and it just doesn't happen. And you could even tell that just by looking through my channel, all these like different updates videos. I was like, oh yeah, guys, we're gonna do Dragon Age or whatever, and it never happened. I made the plan. I made an announcement for it. Just didn't happen. Just didn't happen. But you know, whatever. It's the way it goes sometimes, I guess. I was able to get a new car because my other car got totaled. As you'll probably see with the pictures, but if you want to see my new car, I'll take you outside real quick. Gotta be careful though, because I have Johnny over. Oh yeah, the stay-at-home order from Missouri got lifted, so we're starting to get together again, which means probably more videos coming soon. Ugh. Yeah. Here we go. Screen. Look at this. It's a pretty nice car. It's my favorite color, and I locked the door because of course I did, but that's okay. I just wanted to show a quick footage of it anyway, and also there's people outside, and I don't want to look like a weirdo carrying a camera around. Okay. If there was no one out there, I wouldn't have minded like showing it off a bit more, but there's like people out there, and I feel weird about recording with like just random people walking around and being like, what the heck is that guy doing? What a weirdo. I don't know. I guess I'm just self-conscious. Meow. But yeah, I was talking about. I got off topic again. I was talking about Raymond. I've been making plans with Raymond for him to be my editor, and even like maybe my official artist too. It's hard to hold this camera still. Can I place this somewhere? On my desk? No. 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 Okay. Eagle, what are you doing? Look at her. What are you doing? What are you doing? What a silly. But this video is just chaos already. I'm barely even doing anything. I'm just rambling. It always happens this way. I plan to make a vlog and then I just get all scatterbrained. And I guess I'm always scatterbrained. There's a kitty. See what I mean? I just did that. Anyway, Raymond, right. So before my accident, I was making plans with him, hiring him to become like the editor of my videos, and not only editor but also like the official like channel artist. Because as you noticed, I usually just commission around various artists to do thumbnails for me. But I thought it'd be cool to have like a singular, consistent artist to do just all the thumbnails. And I'm planning on that to be Raymond. However, the crash happened, bought a new car, and that was like a lot of my money, you know. So, because I was thinking like I make enough at my new job that I would be able to afford it. But now, hopefully, I mean, I'm still getting paid, but it's like not as much as if I were actually working, you know. So, who knows if it. I mean, I hope it will happen, but it could be like what I was talking about earlier, where I make plans to do something and then it just never happens. I'm hoping this doesn't become that case, but it's looking like it might be. I hope not, though, because Raymond's really cool, and I really like his art, and I think he can edit pretty well. If you saw the drawing video we did with Raymond and Milo, who. Before he changed his name to Milo. I don't want to say his dead name, but you know what I mean. And Johnny, the drawing video, he edited that, and I think it was pretty good. So, I mean, he obviously he'd have to be paid fairly. You know, I don't want to underpay him. Pay by the hour, and so I was making enough money that I was like, I could probably afford it, but. Ever since this car crash happened, you know, it's going to be put off for a while. And so that brings me to another thing, is that I had some videos that I was going to upload, but I was like, well, if I'm going to hire Raymond to be my editor, why don't I get him to edit it first and then upload the edited versions? But I figure I might as well just upload them now, because, well, yeah, because of everything I just said. So, I might just do that. It's some stuff with Craig, you know. Now that we're like official roommates. I mean, he's been living here for a while, but it was like just supposed to be like a temporary thing. But our other roommate just moved out, and he got his room because before he was just living in the living room. But now he has like an actual room, so he's like an official roommate. So now he's like an official roommate. We're thinking about maybe doing more videos together. And these ones were just like little filler stuff, you know. I mean, I'm not trying to say it's like bad content or anything. We had a fun time. We just did some like Monopoly and the Game of Life and Uno. It's just some stuff we could, like, just board games or whatever we could find on Steam. I guess Uno's a card game, but you know what I mean. But it's pretty fun. We had a good time. So I'm actually just rendering those videos now, and I'll upload them after I upload this. And then Johnny and I, we might record some Phoenix Wright today. Some of the third game. Those will probably go up after I upload the Craig and I stuff. And that's pretty exciting, because Phoenix Wright 3 is the only well, not the only, actually, is the one of the trilogy that I haven't actually played yet. But the trilogy is actually the only Phoenix Wright games I've played, so if I could get my hands on some of the other Phoenix Wright games, that could be cool to Let's Play as well. I think most of them are DS games. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna swing that, you know? Like, if it's easier to do the trilogy because it's just on Steam, but I don't really know how I'd get my hands on the other ones, especially since I don't have a working DS or any means of recording a DS, because now that I have the capture card, that's cool and all, but that's only, you know, I can only really record my Switch. So, you know what I mean. But I mean, we still have the Nancy Drew games to do, and I said we plan on doing all of them, and we still plan on doing all of them. I don't plan on that being one of the ones where we plan to do, and then it just falls through. Of course, you never really planned for that to happen, but you get what I mean, you know. I don't want that to be one of the ones that just doesn't end up happening, because I own all the Nancy Drew games. I mean, we might as well. What's stopping us, really? Just my own stupidity, I guess. But yeah. I think that's all the updates I really had. I'm seeing a chiropractor about my back, obviously. I'm doing it once a month, but I would surely do it more. You know, he really recommends I come in more often, but it's like $40 a visit. And, I mean, like $40 a month is already, I mean, I guess it's not too bad. I mean, at least it wouldn't if I were actually, like, you know, working right now instead of getting this medical leave, which, again, I'm not trying to, like, I'm very thankful for the medical leave. It's just, it's not as much as I would get if I were actually working, so it's what it is. But, you know, at least now I guess I'll have a lot more free time to record stuff, right? That's you know, always look on the plus side. I've been having a lot of medical problems, man. I was sick for a while. I thought it might have been, you know, the COVID, but, well, for one, they never let me get tested. I went into the doctor multiple times, and they tested me for all these other things, but they never tested me for COVID, because, like, I didn't have a fever, and they're like, well, if you don't have a fever, and it's like, but, you know, there are some people who have it who are asymptomatic, so why would me not having a fever matter? I have all the other symptoms. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'm better now. I've recovered, so... I was sick for like a good month and a half. Matter of fact, I had to get a medical leave for that too. So this whole back issue was like my second medical leave in such a short amount of time. It's ridiculous. And if you're wondering why I didn't record while I was on my other medical leave, it's because we were still at a stay-at-home order. So you know, yeah, it's all just kind of a mess. That's not the only thing I went to the doctor about. Like, look at this. If you can see it, I've got like a rash, and that's like not just on my hand. It's like all over my body. Doctor says it probably fleas. So Eagle, you gave me your fleas. We're trying to get her treated for fleas. Oh, look. There we go, that's my face. I'm watching a Nuno's Honest video. I'll be gone in a year. But yeah. Again, these videos are always so scatterbrained, I'm sorry. I can't keep a straight thought to save my life. I can't keep a straight thought, so I only keep gay thoughts. But I'm asexual, so I only keep ace thoughts, I guess. There you go. Whatever. See what I mean? Where did this even come from? I'm just talking out of my ass. Alright, I'm just gonna end the video before I say more nonsense, so I'll see you guys later.